And back at the yard. So I'm thinking it's about time first. What I'll do is I want to get rid of this barbecue. It's taking up a lot of real estate. But I want to take the handles off. So on a roll for some reason. Something powdered under here or something. I wonder what. Different. Keep that for now. So what's under here? Nothing obvious. So now I gotta see exactly what's. It's got heavy grills. I'm gonna take those out. See, could be stainless, even you don't know. Burners could be stainless. Nope. So the handles, okay. Doesn't seem like much, but you know. Couple pounds here, couple pounds there, all add up at the end. Let's see this door skin here. Okay. Should get extension on this thing actually. Can you tell where it is? Or something, huh? So all the end plates. It's dirty stainless. Well, I'll rip these ends off, even if I have to cut them. Still got value there. Sometimes there's brass burners here. That's a different kind of burner here. Heavy steel. Let's just look at it in better detail, see what's in here. Okay, well, I'm not sure about this handle here. I see what it is. I gotta take this plate off here. So, okay, same routine. So I would probably just cut these, cut them just near the ends here. Probably the easiest way. Then you'll have clean. Okay, I'm gonna take the burners off. I think I gotta take the front off here or something. Let me just figure take this out. Get my garbage cans over there. A lot of burners on here, more than normal. It's a deluxe, this one. Probably was a lot of money, this one. I've seen so many knobs on barbecue. Okay, then we'll take off all these things here. Too bad it wasn't all stainless steel, this thing. Would have been big time. Well, a couple handles are okay. Looks like there might be brass shafts and so on here. Let me just get it all ready here and I'll show you. Okay, so I've seen so many wires or something here. Barbecue. See that? It's all wires in here. Usually never see wires. So, you never seen wires like that in the barbecue? Actually, hundreds of these things. Never seen wire in barbecues like that. You'll see igniter wire once in a while, but not this much wire. Well, this is really nothing. See? I guess it had so many igniters or something in here. Here's some other cutter. It's actually the van. Okay, so all I'll do is, it's not really brass here, a little bit of brass, not a lot. Sometimes these valves are all brass. Oh, it's tight. This one's rusty. Getting blinded by the sun today. So bright. Okay, so not a lot of good stuff, but a few things. Find another pail for those burners. I like to keep it separate, otherwise you're gonna just have a whole load of different metals mixed always. There's also some stainless here. Goes up the back. It actually goes to this burner. See if I can cut it from here. There. See, it's probably stainless. Yeah, it's clean stainless. Well, this has got brass on the end here. Ah, it was loose. Wow. It could be fire problem. Okay, well, piece of brass here. Okay, so that's pretty well it for that one. A little extra value, not a lot, but take this emblem off his cast. Okay. Hope it's gonna fit there. Okay. I'm gonna wedge some stuff in there. Just want to get rid of the bulky stuff for now. I don't care if it's heavy or not, this load, but as long as we get some of the bulky stuff out of there. And I'll put those things on that side after, as soon as I wedge something against here. I'm thinking maybe this appliance first. Maybe I'll do the microwaves, just get those out of the way. Okay, stand by. The last microwave I had a copper transformer. The copper's still round. But this one, it's got some had weird screws and stuff, so who knows on this one. Funny thing, it had a copper transformer but an aluminum fan motor. How to explain that? Which is kind of unusual. Okay. Doesn't look like copper, but just never could tell. Looks like the inside one would be copper, aluminum. It's hard to say. I don't think so, but I would say probably not. It's a copper fan. Wasn't too super heavy, so, but it just could mean the transformer's smaller. That's all. It doesn't mean it's too much, right? Hoping to get my bin filled today. It's full. Then I could dump it tomorrow afternoon. Inspection in the morning. I mean, I still strip these because they're paying good money for transformers. I know in the UK they said they weren't paying difference. They said put in shred, but every scrap here is different. They pay a little more because you still have to look for a copper. It's a kind of a hit and miss scheme, right? I mean, if you do find a lot of aluminum, but when you do find copper, it pays difference. Easy to strip, if you know what I mean. So why would you leave copper behind, right? You know, like 2 pounds of copper in these things. So that's how I look at it. And then you get a little bit of wire. You'll have at least a couple mortars anyways. There's always some mortars. It's a different IC chip. I've never seen that before. Brain. I've never seen that before. That's an IC chip. You see those in cell phones most of the time. All these relays are actually, they do have copper inside them. You know, see, that's all copper contacts, right? And the spools in there. It's up to you on how much time you have to spend, right? So far I found one. John is looking for one of these, a 10-inch one, but that looks like 8-inch. Found one so far, so it's kind of how it is. You know, when you're looking for something, you're not going to find it. And all suddenly, ooh, this is pretty gross. I think I'll leave that one. It's a small one anyways. This one's really heavy. Home Styles. It's an oddball one, so not a common name, but it's really heavy. This bit sucks. You have to hit it right on, otherwise it doesn't work. Where did I get this? Oh yeah, I got this from that apartment building. Looks gross inside already. Like almost infested. boards are adding up. We'll just see if it's copper before I stop filming. That's where we're kind of interested, right? I still have another 3 more microwaves sitting. It's aluminum. Okay, so 1 copper so far to 3. Okay, this one paid off already. Got a toonie. See that? Goes into my special pile. So $2 a head, but it's dryer. But there's not really much in it otherwise. Mortar's not worth taking out. It's too hard. That's why if I get a bigger property, I could be taking these machines and just squashing them a bit. Once you squash them, just fall apart. Nothing to these machines. A little tractor, that's it. Just squashes right apart. Watch, I think, forgot the channel name, but there's one, I think Bracken Recycling did one. Another guy did one. He says has his own scrapyard, and all he did is boom, thing like split like a banana. It just fell apart. That's what you want. Instead of unscrewing stuff, they just crunch it. You know, it's the weak points, right? I did a bunch of ties down there. I was hoping it'd come out. Let's get the harness out of here. There it is. I'll just grab a little bit of wire. I mean, I'm not gonna get rich off it, but it's still wire. You know, it's a good day. Good day of wire. I've actually got a 220 line right here. I can probably fish these wires out. There it is. Okay, put that one in now. Got a printer here. It's pretty heavy. What is it? Epson. Looks like there's no screws on one side, so it must pop out. Unless there's something hidden here that I can't see. See nothing obvious. I think it's just clipped in all these little different spots. That's why I don't like, you know, the stainless steel tops on your workbench. See how slippery? Once something gets wet, how slippery it gets. Oh, it's obviously open it backwards or something. Just don't want to spend too much time on this thing, if you know what I mean. Actually, a couple of screws down here. That's good. Real good board. Maybe not came apart this way, but probably hidden screws here I'm not seeing, but however long to the board, I'll probably screw here. I'm seeing something here. Before I break the plastic off, but nice chip in there. Exactly what I thought to be in there. Nice big chip. This can go shred. So let's look at the. Oh yeah, I had a removable chip actually too. Wow, it was actually pretty decent EEPROM. Pretty decent board, if you ask me. Anything old and heavy worth investigating. Even though it's all broken apart, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be shredded. It's gonna be shredded anyways. All this here should be decent. That's a nice chip here, EEPROM. Okay, the rest is just low grade. There's a spool here, some aluminum here. Since I'm here, might as well take it off. Transformer, copper spool, there, and a copper spool here. There's relays too if you want, so it's up to you guys how much you want to do, right? The rest in shred. Okay. The printer here. Oh, Torx. Okay, I gotta find the Torx. Okay, that's the board and the printer. Got some copper spools, IC chips and so on, but anyways, not impressive, but still worth taking out. I stripped that computer already. You seen yesterday. I'm trying to dissolve all this material here. Plastic here. Okay, so what else to do here? I'm going to grab this washing machine. Actually, I think I will put the stove in first. So I'll probably strip the stove, get this fridge out of the way. Let's grab the screw cooler in. We'll do the stove. Fridge, I think I'll take the compressor out, it's already cut. That's what I found at night time there. Looks like it was cut a long time ago, it was really rusty. Okay, in case you guys are interested in how much wire this one has. Usually, I've been stripped so many of these, but people keep asking me, so. Don't just bother with this wire. I don't care about under the elements. Just grab the easy wire. Not too bad. This copper here. I'll take some of the brass off here. That's it. Be done. $0.34 a pound right now, so it's good money. No wire today. Well, I think it's mostly today. No, I think I had yesterday wire. Yeah, it's from yesterday. And some today. I take these off if they're easy to come off. Okay, so transformers. I still have my vans full, so I need to try to get some stuff on my van first. Some more, 2 rotors more. This stuff's really heavy. I think it's still good. Some kind of ramp. Oh yeah, it's a little bent. Yeah, forget it. It's bent, that's why. It's definitely heavy steel. Thought it kind of looked bent, but can't tell in the dark, right? Overweight on there. It flexed. I mean, one might be good still. I'll deal with it later. Some more bottles. So, where do I start? More bottles, see? They're everywhere. It's a ballast here. Open up and see what's in it. Feels like a transformer. Heavy enough to be. So talking about prices dropping on steel prices dropping. I'm gonna put my drill anywhere from $20 to $50 coming up in the future. So I mean, that's just, who knows, right? They said there was a big demand and everybody started selling like crazy. Some guys started paying higher prices. That meant more stuff was being brought to the scrapyard because the prices are high, right? So now it's kind of caught up a little bit, they said. Is it true or not? If you watch the iScrap app, it was on there. Even these have little copper connections. Okay, looks like a transformer. So that's 3. And they're probably like, well, at least 3 pounds each. So say they're almost worth $1. Say $1 each. I would say pretty close to, or maybe more. Okay, I'm gonna keep bringing stuff out, and then whatever I can highlight, I'll show it. Okay. Remember all your satellite connections. Take them all off. You got brass on those. Not so fast if you don't save them. And even this box here is aluminum. You can take the inside out and you got the aluminum there. Yeah, so that's a later venture. You can see how fast it adds up and stuff. Some of the stuff could also be cast aluminum. Hard to say. This looks suspicious. Those look like brass. This could be aluminum. Usually they're shiny. They're coated. They're non-magnetic anyways, so. These ones I'm a little questionable, but these I know are brass. See, I just store them up in a container. They can sell them as dirty brass. here, see that? That's up fast. I got more here. Other ones here. I'm just separate these ones for now. I'm gonna have a little suspicious about these ones. Might not be brass. So 3 copper transformers sitting right now. I'm gonna put the 2 dishwashers on top. That'll eliminate the space here. This one's stripped. This one I'll just take a couple things off and be able to show you. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll just take this apart for a second here, just to show you guys. You know, you have to take these. Well, the bolts are getting pretty rusty, so this one. This one's a bit of a pain. It's been in the weather too much. But that's what you have inside there, see that? And then you pry this open here with a pick. Something like this. Don't hit my hand here, nothing but. This is a really heavy one, but usually they come off easy. It's usually sealed in there with epoxy. Anyways, right, you have screws here. You need fine screwdrivers you gotta do by hand because they'll snap otherwise. And then you have a cast. There's a lot of feet. They all add up actually, to be honest, so it's worth doing. Okay, so I'm starting to fill this side in. I need to get this area clear, so I'm gonna fill what I can over the top. Some things I have to strip. Should be an okay load. I'm not saying it's going to be really heavy, but it's going to be pretty good. I have enough small stuff to fill every gap I want. Go for the easy wire. Not a lot of wire, but you know, it's still wire. It's there. It's there for the taking, right? If you know what I mean. Biggest thing is you want these mortars. A sealed unit, so might be copper, might not be copper, but I don't really care right now. Just take it out, is the main thing. This one is copper, I can see the copper. Garbage. Copper there. There's a little brass sitting there. I think it's going to be a pretty decent load. So you have to look for these things. A little piece of brass of that. See that? Nice little piece. It's actually usable if you need it for your house. There's a little mortar here. There's no skin on here, it's just a steel face. That's it. That's all I'm taking out of there. Oh, right down the back. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get my camera wet. Okay.